Hello there and welcome back to Build with the Boys. We have got another book nook. Now, up here, there, is the time travel book nook. The video of that one is up on the channel. You can go and see that. And I really enjoy building it. Like, I really enjoy building it. Which is kind of typical of these models here. These are the Rolife Robot Time Roker models. I just love building them. I can't recommend them enough. If you need to chill out, they're ideal. They're just a very kind of zen build, and I kind of get into my zone with it. So we've got another one of the 4 that they've done, and I did say I'm going to build all 4. And I bought the one that I'm the least enthusiastic about. Now I'll go into why. I've bought Magic House. Now, this was the one. This was kind of it was the lowest on my list, but an offer came up. I couldn't kind of refuse on this one, so I went for it whilst it was there. It is beautiful. What put me off it is it's very heavily influenced by Diagon Alley. It's not. This isn't a Harry Potter product at all. But the reason why it put me off is the Diagon Alley book nook is probably the most common book nook there is. There are thousands out there. That doesn't make it a bad thing, but I've just seen it done so many times that it didn't have the appeal to me. And also that I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan by any means. I don't hate Harry Potter, please don't get me wrong. I enjoy Harry Potter, I like the movies. I've never read the books. My wife did, my kids are into the books and the movies. And I would like to build the Hogwarts Express if that model ever comes to light. But this isn't that. So this is heavily influenced by Diagon Alley. You can definitely see the influence there. But having had a closer look at it, I can see that there's enough there that it isn't, and that's what I didn't want to do a Diagon Alley knockoff, is what I didn't want to do. Now this is, it's a magic thing, so I mean this is going to be wizards and witches and the shops that they buy from. But having seen what Rolife have done with it, I'm actually quite impressed, and I've got a feeling I'm gonna really like it by the time I finish it. The last one was so much fun. I can't recommend these enough. There are 2 more in the series, and they are Sakura I'm never going to pronounce that. It's the Sakura Blossoms, and it's Sunshine Town. Sunshine Town I like. It's kind of like a very it's a very busy book nook. There's a lot going on, and it's like an alleyway, and it's really nice. And then the Sakura one's really nice. I mean, I've got that in the basket. I nearly bought that yesterday. It's beautiful. It's Japanese Sakura Blossoms. There's a tram, there's a river. It's gorgeous. But I will be doing those as well. When, I don't know, but I definitely will be doing them. But for today, it's Magic House. So we're gonna crack on and we're gonna get this one built, and I'll show you the progress as we go through. They take entirely too long for me to show you the entire build. This video would be 6-7 hours long if I tried to do that, or even sped up. It's still going to be about 3 hours long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some chunks together, and I'd say every 5 or 6 pages into the instructions we'll have a catch up, and I'll show you how we're getting on. I'll show you a quick look at what you get inside the box, and then we'll crack on with building it. So wish me luck, right? And then we should have a very beautiful magical book nook at the end of this. So here is everything you get inside the kit. So you get these are all your wooden elements are in here, but you can see also we have some of these translucent elements, some interesting things. You always get a piece of sandpaper with this. It's good sandpaper as well. They don't skimp on anything, so it's like even the glue. I don't know what brand of glue they use, but it's bloody good. It's really good. They use a fantastic, this is a wood glue, and it's really good. We have the screwdriver you always get with it, the elements to make one of the lamps. We have our LED lights, and we have our battery pack and the screws that you need. Now I will tell you this, if you're a little nervous about putting lights together, might not be for you, because this one does include wiring. You do have to wire this yourself. It's not plug and play. You're going to have to strip wires and connect the cables, basically. You're going to have to make the wires yourself. It's not hard to do, and it's probably a good one to learn how to do it. But yeah, they're not plug and play. I can't stress that enough. But anyway, I'm going to crack this open, get on with it. I'll do 4 pages of instructions, and we'll see what it looks like after that. So we're a good 4 pages in now, and this is what we've got. We've got no structure. We've just been making windows. Now, they're very pretty, they're very ornate, and they are also very delicate. This one, these two here, so this one and this one, have got an insert inside them. And you're not going to see very well because you can see it from the back. The LEDs will bring that up. But that's all we've been doing. I can see what comes next. We're going to start adding these to one of the sides of the book Nook. So it's going to start to take shape. It's going to create a building. So we're going to crack on with that, do 4 more pages, and we'll have a look. So we haven't gone 4 pages forward, we've only got 1 page forward, but you can see what all those elements have created now. So we've got this very lovely shop front here. It's gorgeous. Beautiful thing. This is lovely. This is really taking shape. I'm very, very impressed. We're going to start building the actual structure now, which should be good. So we'll catch up in a few pages. So here's where we're up to now. We've built this second shop front, the magic shop. We've got the first one standing now. So I'm assuming we're going to be going over here with this. And you see the vibe we're going for. See the LEDs are in. Simple enough. They're going to crack on. So we've somewhat accelerated now. We've got the backs there. But it's starting to take shape. It's starting to look real nice. We can see how the Nook's going to look. We can see through. We've got what will be our power button here. It's a touch button. But it's gorgeous, right? It's looking real nice. Real nice. Okay, so we are getting there. So we're putting the we put the back on this, we put the battery box in. We're currently wiring it. So all of these bulbs need wiring, need flowing through. But we're getting there. It's starting to look really good. Not long to go. So here is the completed book Nook. If I turn it round, you can see kind of outside of it. And here we are. I'm not delirious about this, but you know. Yeah. That we can see in. So you can see kind of the detail in there. Got the magic shops. Over here. Now, you want to see it do its thing. So there we go. So now we light up. So we've got this lovely stained glass window at the back. My camera's not really doing it justice. But you can see all the shop fronts light up. It's gorgeous. So the more you look around this thing, the more kind of detail you see. So we've got these posters that are sort of blowing around all over the place. Then nails the tree at the back as well. This is a lovely, lovely thing. I'll see if I can zoom. Zoom in would help. There we go. So you can see the birds at the back. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful thing. So you can see above. I can get in. We've got the eye above staring down. It's gorgeous. It's a lovely thing. It's really, really, really pretty, and I am very, very happy with it. So that's it. That's the Magic House book Nook. I really like it. I really like this. I do. I think this is a beautiful thing. And there we go. You can see here. I'll just pop that on. And there you go. I think it's a lovely thing. I really do. I think this is gorgeous. There you go. You can see the... I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. What do I like about it, right? So what I like about it is I like the detailing. I think the detailing on the shop fronts is really nice. I like the stained glass window at the back. There's a lot of lights in this compared to the other one. The other one only had 3 lights. It's got 5 lights in it. So you've got the blue bulb at the back that lights up the stained glass window. You've got lights on the shop fronts, and then you've got the light above. The wires are very well hidden. The wiring's done well as well. Compared to the time travel Nook, you kind of have to jam all the wires in and hide them, whereas this one, they all just fit snug underneath the shop front and they're in. So the wiring on this one's actually a lot easier. Even though there was more of it, it was a lot easier than what it was with time travel. What don't I like about it? So what I don't like about it, because I think it's a bit much, is the Magic House thing. I don't like that. I think that's unnecessary. Time travel's got a very subdued kind of sign. The Magic House thing, I think, is a little... Not mad about that. I don't like that, and the only other criticism I've got of it is it feels like there should be a focal point in there, and there isn't. You kind of... I don't know, because now I'm thinking about it, maybe that's a good thing, because you see what I'm saying? There's no one focal point, which is good, because it makes you look around it. So you look around looking for things, and you'll discover all the little kind of hidden things in there, which is nice, but it seems like there should be a central focal point that isn't there. With time travel is the train. So you can't not see the train. That's what your eyes are immediately drawn to. Whereas this one, I don't know. It seems like there should be a central focal point that isn't in there. I think the stained glass window is supposed to be the focal point. But I don't know. It feels like there should be something. It feels like there should be something in the middle that grabs your eyes. But maybe not. Maybe the point of it is to look around, and it makes you kind of explore and look around the Nook. It's going to look lovely. I think next to on a bookshelf, I think it's going to be great. I think particularly if you are into, and it's not Harry Potter, I would say you can see it's Diagon Alley themed, but Harry Potter certainly don't own the monopoly on being the first fantasy book that involves stores. You know, Discworld was doing it long before Harry Potter was. But again, if Discworld was your thing and you had a load of Terry Pratchett books or Harry Potter, whatever it is, and you've got that, you're kind of into the fantasy and the magic and things like that, I think it'd be great for your bookshelf. I think it'd be a fantastic addition to it. I think it's lovely. I think it's really nice. I think I was a little too harsh at the beginning, where I was like, oh, I don't do a Diagon Alley book nook, because it isn't a Diagon Alley book nook. It really isn't. I think this is just lovely. I think this just fits into that kind of magic, fantasy, fairy tale, if you will, world, and I think it fits in absolutely lovely. It's a beautiful thing. I recommend it. I am going to do the other two. Now, I cannot get Sunshine Town. Can't find it. Cannot find it anywhere in the UK to buy. I can import them, but it seems like if I've got to, I will. So the Sakura Blossoms one is the next one I'm going to do. I am going to do that. I have got a billion other things I've got to do, and I do have to do some travelling for work next month, so I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. But I'd like to do it sooner rather than later, because I will do all four. I'm going to do all four in the set, and if they do any more, I'll do those as well, because it's a beautiful build. It's a very clever construction. It is delicate. I didn't break any parts. I didn't lose any parts. I didn't miss any parts. So it's a fun one. Now, do I prefer this to time travel? Yes and no. What I prefer with this one is there's a lot more Nook to sort of look around. There's a lot more going on. But it's missing the focal point. What I like about time travel is the focal point is there. And it is I'd say they're on par. I wouldn't say I prefer one to the other. I would say they're very much on par. I think time travel maybe just edges it, because I like the optical illusion effect with the mirror inside time travel. So I'd say time travel just edges it, but Magic House is definitely worth your time, definitely worth your investment. And if you are looking for a fun project, this is a day project, go for it. I think it's a lovely thing. You can get these from Amazon. They retail for around about 30 to 40 quid. Now, the reason why I say that is because these prices fluctuate all the time. You might get it for less than that. You might get it around about the 28 quid mark. But don't pay over 40 would be my advice. Never pay over 40 for one of these. If it's currently 42 quid, give it a couple of days, it'll come down to about 36 quid. It's weird. This is Amazon. They up and down all the time. But that is the Rolife Magic House book nook. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it directly from Robot Time's website as well. But that will be an import. It will take a while. So Amazon would be the best port of call if you're in the UK. If you're in the USA or you're in or any further afield, you can trust the website. If not, go Amazon. Go Amazon. Can't recommend it enough. I would advise you rush out and get yourself one if this is your thing. Lots and lots of fun. If you haven't yet, please give us a like and hit the subscribe button. It helps us massively, and you'll be able to see any other book nook we got coming up and all the other weird and wonderful and wacky models that we've been building, because we've got a lot coming to the end now, so quite exciting times for these. We've got other things coming up with Oscar's Marvel books and Lego reviews, and Jack building the R2-D2. Lots of cool stuff coming up. We love having you here. We don't bite, so any questions you've got, we're happy to answer. You can contact us at buildingtheboys@outlook.com. And we'd love to hear from you. We really would. And we'll help wherever we can. So again, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. In a world where you can be anything at all, just be nice. And we will see you next time.